And I know some of you know, well, a lot of you, there's some hard years sometimes on farming, and we'd endured one of those hard years on our farm in the West. Our modest bank book wasn't looking its best, so we considered our lot, wondering what we should do. We decided we needed to learn of things new. We thought we would try to learn of the best things of money and land and the world. Why, we'd learn all. That's why we subscribed to the famed Wall Street Journal. In our little town, for postal delivery, we all have a box with a number and key. But it's a very small box. Oh, the postman was perturbed at all the space taken up by the huge Wall Street Journal. We started our learning with determination, so sure this grand paper had great information. But it's a very large paper. It takes a whole day to read it all. So we found other uses for the grandiose journal. There are times any farm needs a new coat of paint. We started by trimming the barns and front gate, then moved inside to resurface the trim and wall. And we cut all the loose strips with the absorbent journal. In our home, each window looks onto a scene of rivers and valleys and mountains serene. Oh, we enjoy it so much, we wish clearly to view all. So I washed my windows and wiped them dry with the journal. Our family roots come from the fine state of Idaho, the place where they grow the tasty potato. We combine them with carrots and we scrub and peel all, and we wrap up the peelings in the vegetal journal. Sometimes at Christmas and other times in the year, we bake up some cookies for friends and neighbors near. No need to use rags to lay out and cool them all. We just slide those fresh cookies onto chunks of the journal. Our business in farming is growing flowers and bulbs. We package them up to send out in the world. Inside of those boxes, we nicely cushion all by bunching up sections of the bunchable journal. Some of our flowers we like to preserve. Some particular blossoms special treatment deserve. Before we display a bouquet upon the wall, we first press those fine flowers in the fantastic journal. At the end of each season, we have lots of plant scrap, dried weeds, bushes, branches, other things like that. To clean up the mess, we pile it and burn all, and we start up that bonfire with the burnable journal. Sometimes the weather brings drips from the sky. That's a welcome event in the West where it's dry. We run out to enjoy it until we're soaked through all. When we come in to dry, we stuff wet shoes with the journal. On our farm, for some food, we like to raise chickens. We feed them the scraps of the plates and the pickings. The compost they make is the very best of all, because our chickens are scratching and shredded sections of journal. We gather the offerings our good hens do lay. We incubate eggs, turn them this way and that way. In 3 weeks, when they hatch, we feel quite maternal. We give them a box with a light, bottom lined with the journal. When those chicks grow up, too many are roosters, making too many crows at 3 a.m. when the brood stirs. So we chop off their heads and we do things infernal. And we wrap up their innards inside of the journal. One day on our farm, our faithful dog passed away. 'Twas a day of great sadness on our farm that day. Our ties to that pup were something supernal, so we reverently wrapped him inside of the journal. And that event has inspired me to look far ahead to that day which must come when I too shall be dead. I have hope and great faith that I'll live eternal if you'll just line my casket with the superior journal. For I think it will raise my good standing with God and will demonstrate how I clung to the good rod. Heaven will see I have tried to improve all by how I subscribed and used all of the journal. Thank you.